Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here. Welcome to my career mode. This is the first career mode I have ever done on YouTube, so I'll hopefully see lots of people watching this because it's going to be on my favourite club, Millwall, so a few Millwall fans may be interested in this. I extremely like the badge. The badge is really cool, just really cool. I love the badge. Usually it's just the normal lion, but the lion inside the circle is just fantastic for me. Of course, I have done a few things before setting up this video to be recorded. As you can see, a few different transfer targets popping up in the corner. Some of them already preloaded because they do that now, and some of them were my own. So I'm going to go into the squad and go to first team. Now the first team that I'm going to be using is forward in goal, left back Malone. My two centre backs are Beavers and Dunn. Dunn's the captain. Edwards at right back. The two CDMs are going to be Williams and Bailey. Left midfielder is Guay. Right midfield is Wolford. Cam is McDonald. And then up front on his own is Ranhi, the lone striker from Watford. Now we move on to the Capital One Cup. This is going to have Guerrero in goal. Left back Briggs. Two centre backs are Shitu and Dunn. Right back is Hoyt. Two centre defensive midfielders are Upson and Abdu. Left midfield Martin. Right midfield Wolford. Cam at Chaplow. And striker is Easter. So now we're going to go on to the FA Cup selection, which is Guerrero in goal, Briggs at left back, Webster and Dunn at centre back, Safir at right back, Williams and Abdu at centre defensive midfielder, and at left mid we're going to have Martin, Wolford is at right mid, Cam Powell, and then at striker we got Fuller. Now that's a decent team. That is a decent team. So I'm now going to go on to my transfer targets that I have made already before this video. Right, so these are my transfer targets. Lewis Gill, who is a cam. We could do with a decent cam. Goalkeeper Sisian Stankovic, Paul Nardi, and Samuel Radlinger, because I'd need a goalkeeper in the long-term run if I want to get rid of Bywater, who is currently out on loan to Gillingham. As well as Guerrero's not very good of a goalkeeper. Now, a right back is kind of a shady area. Safir is not that good. Hoyt is old and not that good in the game. And Edwards is old, but he's the first teamer, of course, so I need to get someone else in. So this Luis Hernandez fits. He could be a decent signing. Now, this is going to be said horribly wrong. Konstanos Fortunis. Right midfielder, he would be really good. I'd need a natural right midfielder because Wolford isn't a right midfielder naturally. Now my strikers I could look for is Philip Hoffman, who is a young striker that would be very good. I just put in random searches and find some decent players from certain leagues that I reckon can fit. I checked their overall on Foothead, and that's how I know whether the player is going to be good enough to fit into my first team. And the same goes for this striker, Kermit Aramis. He plays for Orlando Pirates. And then Charles Alonso plays for Colorado Rapids. So these strikers could all be decent. I really do need a striker. That is the must situation. Along with this Eli Balji. But I can't say his name, and obviously I don't expect to get him. And I can probably only get one player, considering if you look at my transfer budget, which is there. My transfer budget is only almost 2 million. That's not much money. That's barely anything for me to do with. I put in a few inquiries about players. I want to see what happens, see who comes back. So let's have a look. Of course, I've got a friendly coming up very soon against some team I can't remember their name, but I know I've got a friendly coming up in a while. I just want to see who brings back the inquiries that I want to see who I could be in the running for, because of course I can want everyone, but it doesn't mean I'm going to get anyone. Chelsea interested in Karim Benzema. That's decent, I suppose. Can we tell me whether I've got anyone? As you can see, a few targets popping up in the thing there, Global Transfer Network. Don't know who most of these are. Alright, I think let's just stop it here and see what happens. Was he scouting? I was pretty sure I inquired. But whatever. Let's have a quick look at the scout report. 66 rated. That's decent. 500. That's tempting. Hernandez. It's a bit more expensive. Charles Alondo. That's cheap. Really cheap. He's not that high rated. Philip Hoffman. That's a tempting one. He looks quite strong, which I could need in a striker. I can't see that happening. I don't really want him, to be honest. Kermit Aramis. Yeah, that deal's not happening. He's too expensive. So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to approach Sporting Hujon for Hujon, whatever their name is, for Hernandez. I'm going to put in straight, not there. I'm put in a straight 500, oh no, 650 to see whether I can get him, because he'll be an important player to have. But 66 rated, that's pretty much the same rating as Carlos Edwards. So if we go into Philip Hoffman as well, and I'll probably have to put in a lot more because he looks a decent player. But I put in, I don't know, 850. We'll see whether that deal will come together. Right, that's it. I'll leave them for now. Let's see whether anyone actually responds to this. I am actually playing someone very soon by the look of it. So that will be something to look forward to. He's recently moved to the team. Okay. That could be a problem. Right, let's see what other strikers I can get them. Aramis, that would cost a lot of money. Actually, I'm just going to go for Lewis Gill. Why not? It says his contract is running out really soon. Oh, a year and a month. Oh, that's not very soon actually then. Put in 700. See how it goes with that one. He looks a decent little player I could have in cam. I will see who comes back with any offers now or anything against it. Of course, just like the one that we just had before. Of course, nothing's really going to happen before this game. We can't accept it because the sum is too low. Let's just get rid of all these. I don't really want these scouting things. I want a striker. He's recently joined. Right. Luis Hernandez. Right, Luis Hernandez. I'm going to offer 800k and hope they come back. That'll be it for today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.